I was sick of it.
I wasn't going to use this side, but I got to reading this letter here. Let's see, where am I? Jack and Jeanette are getting, no, Barbara and Paul are getting married in the same day, and I'm coming, and you're coming home. I'm also going to summer school for the first time in my life. Hey, I read pretty well. A lot of firsts are happening. I hope that last letter didn't scare you. Of course it scared me. What do you think I am, anyway? I'm a missionary. Well, last night I had a weird dream. Oh, yes, I remember your dream. I haven't been having too many dreams, really. Yeah, I have. I don't want to get mushy. Dumb I was. Oh, yes, that's more your dream. Well, what was I going to say? Doggone it. Oh, yeah. We've had quite a few troubles with the branch. It's kind of bad. I think every one of the 10 Commandments have been broken. That's going quite a ways. Whew. Oh, well. I think I better sign off. Anything else I want to say important? No, I'll see you. Yeah. I guess I'll have to call you or something. I don't know, how are you gonna know when I'm coming home? Is your number 945-6496? I think that's it. I haven't thought of that for so long. Gunk. That's chunky. So, I shall see you in living color, living black and white in about 45 days. Which isn't too long, really. Somewhere around the last week or so of June. Say hello to BYU, to Barbara, to Fred, to Jack and Jeanette, to Jan, anybody else you see. Say hello to Fred Slide Rule. Say hello to your parents and to your whole family. Say hello to ASU. Tell your mother that I'm waiting for her lemon meringue pie and her let's see, what else was it I just was thinking about? Oh, I can't remember. She cooks so good though. You better keep getting practice too. Just remember you've got no, I didn't want to. Oh well. Where am I? Oh yes, I was talking about food, my favorite subject. What a terrible subject when you're fasting. Doggone it, I was going to say something. I guess I better shut up. We got to go pick up our contacts and go to church. Which is cool, finally. Oh yeah, I've got to speak in church tonight. I better write a talk. I've got how long? Got about 20 minutes. Yeah. 20 minutes to talk and 20 minutes to write the talk. No, I'm not going to write it. Just going to blab. So much for that. So I'll be looking forward to seeing you. Scared me for a minute there. I thought I was recording this thing without having the recording part on. Well, anyway, as they say in Liverpool, I'll see you, my duck. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, you know. That's German for ta-ta. There's a little bit more, so keep going.
School really is doing fine. It's easier than I thought it would be. I was so scared.
And your name is Ellen, I think. But I don't think you're ashamed for not writing sooner. Forgetfulness is no excuse. It's the desire you need.
Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So much for her after this.
It's called Dear Jane.
She's not going to feel too good after she gets in.
Well, the way she's ratting on you.
I thought that was really
I talked one of my companions into writing a Dear Jane.
Did you?
Yeah. Of course, he got a Dear John, but he wouldn't accept it as the truth.
Really?
You know? And I said, gee, you stupid twit. You know? I mean, she's out there. I mean, she doesn't think anything of you. You might as well just realize it and write her a reply at least.
Yeah.
And he wrote her back, man, it caused havoc in the ward because he was going with the bishop's daughter, and he was the son of the bishop, the first counselor.
Yeah.
And the bishop's wife came up to his mother and said, "Your son wrote a terrible letter to my daughter," you know, and all this business, you know. And finally, his mother went and read the letter, and there was nothing in it. It was terrible, just honest and forthright and true, you know, and just told her to get lost, really, you know, because she had really rotted on him. And gee, the whole ward is up in a tizzy already.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That'd be about the same circumstances. This girl is the bishop's daughter, and my dad was the first counselor.
Is that right?
And her mom was trying to get her married after me, and my mom was trying to get me married after her.
Is that right?
And
you poor kid. No wonder. I'd write her back in right now then. That's hideous. Have you?
Oh, I've done it before, you bet.
Yeah, I know.
This is going to be the one that counts, though. Forgetfulness is no excuse. It's the desire you need.
Thanks for your honesty. That's what I used to say at the door when I was cheeky. People would say, "No, I'm sorry, we haven't got any time today. Come back again." And I'd say, "Well, if we came back, would you speak to us?" "Well, how about if we called when your husband was in?" Well, you know. Yeah, well, thanks for your honesty, sweetheart."
There's going to be one cool letter.
We gotta
made it too, boy.
Yeah. I almost had to take away her Nickel's arm and put it in the post box to mail that letter his though. He didn't want to do
Is
it.
this the one?
At Nichols, yeah.
Was it on Nichols?
Yeah. Gee, his girl just rotted on him. You know, really packed him right in. And man, he had gone 5 months still writing her. 5 months.
After that?
Yeah, after it. And I said, "Man, you are nuts."
She write back?
Yeah, but just general stuff like you know, nothing like.
That's
The weather's
what they
fine.
get, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, like the letters you'd get. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Marilyn, why don't you have everybody?
You been taking that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
By the way, Marilyn, why don't you have everybody in your dorm write me a letter? My mate, gee, he's had 37 letters to my one. You gotta have something done about this. Everybody write me on the same day, okay? Just a postcard, anything, just so my mate just doesn't get the best of me.
If they're girls, you can have them write me too.
I promise not to write back to him, except maybe a thank you. Oh, well, okay. I promise.
Sounds like a real sob story, doesn't it?
Daughters in Zion. But it does make it sound like it'll be quite a while. So I think she's resigned to the fact that she may marry late in life. Not 32 or anything like that, but maybe 28. I think when the right man, well, not the right man, but when a right man comes along, I think that she'll know it right away. Anyway, enough of philosophizing, what is the word? Anyway, about my older sister. Dennis is doing great. I don't know what else to talk about right now except my family, so. Dennis is doing great. He's really a bigwig over at MCC. And Dion says that he dates girls like it's going out of style, really. When I was home for Thanksgiving, he had a date every night with a different girl. You know, and he'd go home like at 3:30 or 4. No, not really. But I guess he's really quite the ladies' man over there. I think he's a very handsome guy. He was growing a beard for the Prada del Sol and for Mesa. You know, I guess they were having some contest or something over there. Anyway, the Friday that I was home, we opened our store, our new office in the Los Arcos Mall. So Dad was really upset that he wasn't going to shave it off and that it'd give a bad impression to the business and people would think that it was run by a bunch of hippies. It was so funny. Anyway, Dad Dennis shaved it off and Dad didn't even notice. I can't believe it. Anyway, our office is really nice. The mall is beautiful. We have a good location by Sears. It's not directly in the mall. It's more outside of it. But it's really nice. Reed is growing so fast. He turned 16 the 5th of August. Didn't get his license until quite a while later. Well, until I got up here, as a matter of fact. I don't know, Mom and Dad just, well, we were on vacation, and Mom and Dad just didn't get together and go get his license anyway. He got it while I was gone, while I was up here. And he has grown so much. I mean, he's not only a foot taller than me now, almost, but he's also matured. He's not such a silly little punk kid anymore, if you know what I mean. He's really quite active in church and that. And he's in Scottsdale Singers, which is, you know, the singing group at Scottsdale High. I don't know how his grades are coming along, but he just seems to be taking on more responsibility now. I really think that my little brother is finally growing up. It's great. I would like to know how his grades are coming, but I think he's finally taking on some responsibility and sticking with it. Let's see, Mom and Dad are great. Oh, wow, I didn't think that they'd miss me so much, especially Dad, but he does. It was great when I went home. Oh, wow. This is terrible, but I could have gotten anything out of him when I was there. Of course, I didn't try, but I could have gotten anything. Oh, sheesh. You know, I guess that's one of the privileges of being a daughter. I don't know. A younger daughter, that is. Mom is fine. The house looks beautiful. Oh, Bob, you wouldn't believe it. The whole thing is completely carpeted now. You don't see any more cement just lying there. The bathrooms and everything. It's so funny. And trees are growing. Oh, I'm so excited about when you come home. You won't even recognize the whole place. We're getting a new road in. Can you believe it? A new road? You don't have to take the canal road anymore. It's, you know where, oh, what is that road? I don't even remember. Not McDowell. Oh, what is it? Oh, sheesh. Hayden. Yeah. Well, not Hayden. It's not extended. Anyway, you know where Chaparral is and the golf course? Monterey Golf Course? Anyway, they have a road going off Chaparral now. It's gravel, but it's not bumpy or anything. It's beautiful. I mean, after that canal, God, anything is an improvement, right? But they're slowly but surely fixing things up. That land is really getting to be worth quite a mint. I think pretty soon Dad may break down and sell it for quite a profit. Do you realize how far we live apart from each other? It's not like 5.3 miles anymore. It's more like 10.8 or something like that. I don't even know where Moon Valley is, Bob. Oh, sheesh. Oh, wow. I don't know how you feel about the whole thing. But I'm sure you'll enjoy living on the golf course. Gosh. You should turn professional. You're going to be golfing so much. You'll be great. I mean, you were already, but beat Billy Casper any day of the week. Oh, wow. That is really cool, though. I bet you your house is beautiful. I did call your mom when I was home. You know that the first tape you sent to me? The one that you played so much on? Well, you played a lot on this one. I'm sure she'd like to hear this anyway. I think she wanted to listen to that, so I called her. And she told me all about when she was in the hospital and that it was just okay. Well, it was a gastric ulcer. But that she's okay, that it was mostly from worrying about moving and fixing the house and the whole bit. I was going to go see her and everything and take her the tape, but then she called and said that no one was going to be home, that she'd wait and see me at Christmas. So I guess that's what we'll do. I'll be sure and take these tapes home so that she'll be able to listen to them, because I know they'd really enjoy this last one. It was beautiful, really. And I'd like to see your mom and dad again in your new house. I wonder how I'll get over there. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. Nothing like procrastination, right? Let me see. Grandma and Grandpa are just fine. Oh, wow, this is so dumb talking about relatives, but that's what it is. Barbara's fiance is so cool. Oh, Bob, he is so funny. He's not handsome or anything, but he's just one of the nicest guys I've ever met. He and I get along great together. I keep telling him that if he ever changes his mind, I get to steal the ring from Barbara and we get to get married. He's really a nice guy. He's not much taller than Barbara, and he's blonde, and he's from Tucson, and he went south, well, anyway, he went on his mission around Mexico City. I'm not sure if that's just Mexican mission or South Mexican mission or whatever, but he's been home since, let's see, March or April or somewhere around there. Not quite a year, I guess. Maybe it's been over a year. I don't know. I'll have to have Barbara tell you that. And he's on the track team here, and he is in KE, and he's really a nice guy. You'd like him. I keep telling him that if I ever get married, or when I ever get married, that we're going to live next door to him. You say, no, don't you dare. It's funny. But he'll be cool. Because I don't, see, Barbara hates to iron, and I don't mind ironing. But she sews a lot, so I'll do her ironing while she sews my clothes. It'll be great. Anyway, we have it all worked out. They'll get married, I think the 6th of June is what they're planning on. And then go to Tucson and work that summer because he has a real good job down there and she can get a good job. You know, at least with Western Savings and Loan, you know. Wow, great. What a way to pull strings. Anyway, so they'll wait there and then come back up here and go to school, finish school. I think he has 2 more years, 2 or 3 more years, I'm not sure. But she only has 1. I'm not even sure she has a whole year left. Yes, she does, because she changed majors. So she has a year or maybe a year and a half left. But I'm sure they can make it. Her parents are going to the Far East this summer. You know, back to Taiwan and oh, I don't know, what are some of those other places back there? Anyway, the Far East. And so since she is getting married, what they're going to do is they're just going to give her the money that they would have normally paid on her for food and for travel and for housing and that. You know, that it would have cost them to take her. So that'll really be a big help with our finances anyway. They both have a little bit of money saved. She is so happy, Bob. Oh, really. It's so cool. Now, I have to explain to you about that letter. I didn't forget to mail it, but I couldn't. I was in the middle of typing it before we went home for vacation, for Thanksgiving. Barbara came in really upset, and she said, Marilyn, I don't think you better send that. And I said, well, Barbara, what's wrong? She said, well, Marilyn, Fred's just not sure. You know, and so we both stood there bawling. Oh, how terrible. Why doesn't he want to marry you? Anyway, the whole thing was that he was scared stiff to go home and meet the whole family because there were going to be 90 relatives there. There was going to be all of our family. Now, you've only seen half of our family together. You know, and you didn't have to tell him that you were engaged or anything. You know, that you were going to be a new member of the family. Anyway, there was going to be all of our family there and half of her family, which would be about 90 people. So to go in and say, hey, guess what, I'm going to marry this girl right here, you know. He was scared stiff, but everything came out okay. Everyone liked him. All the brothers-in-law liked Jerry. You know, they sympathized with him. Well, Fred, we know how you feel. Pat on the back, you know, you'll make it through. We trust you, and everyone really liked him. Dion liked him a lot. He has a cool sense of humor, and Dion really picks that up. I don't know, I think she has an extra sense or something, because she can tell when someone's a fake or when someone's cool or that. And she liked him right off, so that means he's got to be a cool guy, and he is. It was really funny, but anyway, so I didn't want to waste that areogram, so I decided to just revise it and send it. it's so quiet around here. I can't believe it. Everyone must be having tests or something. The only time we ever study around here is when we have tests. I love being in overflow. We're down on the, bottom floor here by the lobby and by Sister Smith, our head residence room. And it's great because we don't have to put up with all the screaming and yelling that they have upstairs. And I don't know, we just have so many more advantages than the other girls do. We do have our own bathroom for 2 of us. What they are, they're guest rooms that the general authorities and the mothers and fathers stay in when they come to visit their daughters or whatever. And it's really nice. I want you to see so much and share the things that I'm seeing and doing right now. Just because it is new to me, I want you to enjoy it too. I think that's one reason why I wanted you to come to BYU so much. But if you don't, I realize that you can't, and that you do need to do what your father and mother want you to. So I'm warning you now, Bob, if things work out, I may be going to ASU next year. Not next semester, but next year. If we do decide, if things do work out, if we decide that we still love each other and want to get married, I don't want to be apart from you anymore, and I'm serious. I don't know if I'm being too presumptuous in saying this, or else if I'm jumping the gun or anything, but I'm telling you how I feel. I just don't think I could do it. I really don't. I think I'd climb the walls if I knew you were down there and we were going to get married and I was up here. Sheesh, how terrible. Anyway, whatever happens, happens, and I know that. And I know whatever we decide will be just fine. And whatever we do decide, I'll accept, okay? If we don't click when you come home, well then I probably will come back up here and just see what happens, do my student teaching and that. Don't let it worry you though, because I'm not letting it worry me. Sometimes with everyone in our family is getting married. Anyway, sometimes with all of them getting married, I wonder what's going to happen to me. But I have faith, and I trust the Lord. And I know that somewhere that there's a man that I'll marry that'll make me happy, that I can make him happy, that we can progress together. So far, you're the only one that I've met that I'd like to have that happen to. Marry you. But if things don't work out, well then, I can accept the fact. What I'm saying, Bob, is I still love you more than anyone else I met. Does that sound terrible? Sheesh. But I do, and I do want to marry you. I have, I think, matured since you've been gone. Anyway, I hope I have. Sheesh. I can take responsibilities a lot better, and I'm not so scared to do things. I remember when I found out about Honor Board and how scared I was, and when I kept saying, "Oh, Bob, I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it," and you kept saying, "Hey, will you shut up, get your senses, girl, you do want to do it." And I figured, yeah, I guess I do, or else I wouldn't have accepted it. And I'm so glad that I was so busy last year. I learned so much. Maybe not too much grade-wise, school-wise, but I think I learned things that were more valuable, like about how to budget my time, and that you need to take the most important things first, and if you don't have time for the least important things, well then they'll probably work themselves out. I don't know, I just really am glad that I was so busy last year that I got to experience the things that I did. It really boosts my spirit when I put on my watch and my charm bracelet, it says most outstanding girl, and all that. Because up here I've been trying to get in student government, but it's hard. Oh wow, it's on such a big scale. They have all these vice presidents and vice president's assistants for everything, for jobs that one person would do at Mesa. They have 8 people doing here. Oh wow, it's really funny. But I am working on a few committees, and I enjoy it. I'm glad I'm not very busy up here. Like I am so glad I didn't get hall president. Oh wow, I wouldn't ever have time to sleep. And I am glad that you don't care. I was afraid, oh no, he's gonna think I'm a failure and all this other junk, but I realized that you do understand. It was funny, I didn't do hardly any, campaigning or anything. I told girls, no, don't vote for me, I don't want to that may be wrong. I didn't tell very many people that, like only my sisters. But, it was nice. Anyway, my family here, all of them are getting married. I can't believe it. The first week of school, we have 7 girls and 4 boys, including the mom and dad are in that. Like the first month of school, one brother was engaged. 10 days after he met the girl, he proposed to her, gave her a ring. That's quick working. Quick, fast. Never seen each other before. Met her at a dance and he proposed to her 10 days later. Sheesh, I can't believe it. Anyway, and Barbara got engaged, and we're having a candle passing tonight for my other brother. His name is Craig. I can't even think of Craig's last name. Anyway, he's only 19. He hasn't gone on a mission. The girl he's marrying is 18, I guess. Anyway, they'll get married in June. Maybe she's 19. I'm usually not for this bit, but they are both so perfect for each other, and they're so happy. They're both really level-headed. She has enough money, so I'm sure that her parents will still be putting her through school. And I think Craig is pretty well off too, his family. So, they'll work all summer, and then they'll come up here and live in Weymouth. It's pretty cheap to live in Weymouth, so that's what they'll do. I'm so glad for them. They're so happy together. They make a beautiful couple. She is so feminine and frail. Oh, wow. Anyway, everyone's happy for them. No one says that they should wait or anything like that, because they will have a good marriage together. They're getting married in the Salt Lake Temple sometime around the middle of June. So, that'll be really nice. Gosh, June is a big month for our family. Barbara's getting married then. Craig and Leanne are getting married then. You're coming home then. Wow. Sheesh. Oh well. Anyway, I imagine around me, everyone in our family will be climbing the walls. Oh wow, that is going to be bad. Oh well, patience. Yeah, right. I want to have the other girls come in and talk to you. I don't know what they're doing now, but pretty soon one of them will be barging in, so I'll just wait until they do and have them say a couple words to you. Oh, gosh. I got a 2-hour tape. I may be crazy, but I did want to put songs on one side, so I figured, well, we can waste the best of it, by talking and that. Anyway, I want you to hear all my family's voice. I want them to meet you so badly, Pop. They know so much about you. I'm sure they're sick of hearing your voice. But it's funny, I have a really nice father and mother. They're great. It's nice to be able to look at someone and say, hiya, Mom, hiya, Dad. Yeah. I don't know, it just, then you don't have a void of saying to a live person, Mom and Dad. I guess that's what it is. Oh well. Like I said, Sunny is taking good care of me. Your t-shirt is in shreds. Oh, Bob, I can't believe it. I get teased about it so much. I have been wearing it, like, for the past 1.5 years, right? Not constantly, because every once in a while I'd take it. Every 3 months I'd have it washed. No, not really. But, all of a sudden, since I've been up here to school, it's just been, there's holes. You're gonna die when you see it. I know you are. But I am an extremely sentimental, mushy, is that the word? Person. And I still want to wear it. So, if you completely forbid me to, well then I'll stop. But I hope you don't. It does have that little, you know, it's nice to be able to put on your t-shirt before I go to bed and have your heart in my hand and under my pillow. I do still have it, believe it or not. Yes, I haven't thrown it out the window or anything yet. Oh, wow. Hey, now, how did you like my little questionnaire? Oh, yeah, you may not open that until Christmas, huh? I completely forgot about that. Well, anyway, you'll know what it is. Huh. Oh, well. Sheesh. Maybe I should tell you what all is in the package. I can't even remember. Yes, I can. No, I can't. Oh, well. I really liked it. I almost cracked up laughing. Barbara got Fred one. It's cool. They have all kinds of things like that at the bookstore. Here. Oh. When you sang, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas ball, I bawled and I bawled and I bawled. I don't even know why. Well, yes, I do. Because as you were singing it, I was sitting there staring out the window and it was snowing. And it was so beautiful. I cannot believe it. Gosh, I don't know. You always said if we ever get married, it'll be a year after you get home, like when I graduate. Gosh, good luck. Bob, if we decide to get married, I don't want to wait for that long. I don't think I could. Oh, well. Well, we're both strong and we're both faithful and yeah, we can do it, huh? Right. Oh, sheesh. Guess who I saw the other day? Jan Halliday. I almost died. I was on my floor, on our floor, on my hands and knees, waxing. And, I go trooping outside, I guess to get a drink of water or something like that. And so who's standing there but Jan by the elevators? I almost fainted. Her father was there. She's living off campus. She's going to school up here. She was with some guy who had on a BYU letter jacket. He really seemed like quite a nice guy, you know. Not obnoxious. Well, he didn't say 2 words to me. But her father and I had a real nice talk. You know, because he was our advisor. Well, he was some stake deal in Emma and Gleaners in the Mutual. And so we did quite a few things with Emma and Gleaners together. And I couldn't believe it when I saw her. Really. Because I hadn't heard anything about her, you know. Sheesh, it was weird. Anyway, so she asked me how you were. I said fine. Oh, yes. When I went home for Thanksgiving, I went to that institute dance. And you know that little girl? She's shorter than me, about 4'8" or 9 or something like that. That you had in your music class, remember? Oh, what's her name? I don't remember. Anyway, she asked me how you were. She's so funny. She's so concerned about us. And I said, oh yeah, he's doing fine. District leader, the whole bit, you know. And she's really a nice girl. I wish I remembered her name. I hope you know who I'm talking about. I think you do, though. I was jealous of her. Do you know that? I really was. You always said that she was so peppy and active, and I thought, hey, just a minute, you know, I'm supposed to be the one. No, but she is so cute. I really like her. She's nice. I thought she was supposed to graduate, though. No, maybe, is she a senior this year or what? I thought she was last year. Anyway, I didn't see any engagement ring on her hand. Of course, I didn't ask. But she's so nice. I really like her. I've met a lot of missionaries up here. There's quite a few guys in our ward from the Southern British Mission, right? Around London, you know, somewhere around there. But I haven't met anyone from Central British. How come? Really, I ask all these guys, you know, hey, where'd you go on your mission? Well, I went to Britain. Well, where? Oh, South British or North British or something like that. I don't know what it is. But so far, no luck. Your mate sounds cool. He seems like a nice guy. So, hello. I don't know. I've never even heard of Enterprise, Utah before. Good grief. Oh well, I'll be sure and look at that girl's name. Whatever it was. And do you want me to call her or something and tell her that you aren't waiting for her? That she shouldn't wait for you or whatever? I'll do that if you want me to. you know, I probably should stop this tape so that someone else can listen, can talk to you. I don't know, it's just, I hope that my voice sounds as good to you as yours did to me. I love hearing your voice. Oh well. Bob, if you don't even want to see me when you come home, you better write me and tell me now, so I can get over it by June, and I'm serious. Good grief, dear man. Oh gosh, I may be so horny. Will that pierce your ears or anything by then? Oh wow. Fred told Barbara that he was the other night. He says, I don't like to use that word, but that's the only way that it explains it. He wants to get married in January. Oh, they're so cool. Anyway, I guess I think I'll go get, oh, guess what? Someone's at the door. Come in. Come in. Hey, come and talk to Bob. Hurry, real quick. I've run out of things to say to him. Here's Cindy, my mommy. Now, she's going to tell you a little bit about herself. She's beautiful. She has the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen in your life.
That's
I'm
all,
doing this
period.
over. No. Right, really. Okay, now talk to him.
Oops. Hi, Bob. How are you? It seems strange talking to a picture.
It does. Just tell him where you're from and your last name and
Okay.
vital statistics, anything like that. No.
My measurements are.
No!
I'm
Oh, Bob, he's going to think we're terrible.
Yeah, well, we are.
No.
I'm from Riverside, California, and I'm a sophomore here at the great Brigham Young University.
What are you majoring in?
Boys.
Good. I've got the coolest mom in the world.
I'm working in my MRS. You see, I have 9 kids, and I think it's time I get married.
9? There's more than that. What about all those boys?
Oh, what boys?
Wait, how many boys are there?
There's,
Is that
I don't know, 9. Oh, plus all their... Do you know that we had the most kids engaged in our family in the whole world?
That's right. I've been telling them all about Craig and 3. That's
Tonight's the big night.
I know it. We saw the ring today. Oh, it's beautiful.
You saw it? When?
Yes. Craig brought it to dinner, and we saw it.
Was Leanne with him?
Yeah. Well, no, not when he brought us the ring.
Because I know I told her that she
is
couldn't see it.
gorgeous. I mean, really. You know, Bob, I'm so mad Barbara has the exact kind of ring that I've always wanted. But Craig's and Leanne's, I don't know. I don't want to worry about that now, but it's beautiful. You know what I heard? Yeah. You know what I heard, Robert? I heard if you went to Amsterdam, good. Amsterdam, and bought rings, that they are about 1/3 cheaper there than they are here. Hint, hint, hint. No, really. I mean, even I think that would be a sound investment. If you do tour, you know, at least go and get a ring, because no matter who you get, well, no matter what happens, you'll always get engaged. Why spend $5 here for a ring when you could get it for $200 there or $150? That's just a, you know, little piece of advice. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, fine. How dumb. Go on, tell me.
How'd you come out on that draft lottery?
He's 241, right?
Oh, no.
Well, in his
That's
tape.
good.
Yeah, I know.
Steve was 201, my brother's 355.
Are you kidding me?
He's just like on, you know, walking on air.
Yes, right.
Really
We know,
wasn't
guys,
happy.
there are guys in our ward who are like number 3 and 4. There are guys in our ward who are who are also 364. You know, it's great. But I don't know. I sent him the clipping. Now I don't know if I sent it in the Christmas package, so he may not open it. Hey, I wonder if can you hear this? Is this being recorded? Oh,
Should we see if it is?
Yeah, probably. Should we stop? Okay. Hey, we're gonna stop now and see if everything's okay. Wouldn't it be ridiculous if I'd gone this far and had to do it over? Oh, sheesh. Okay, goodbye for now. Hi. 2 more of my... Oh, wow. Look at that move. Sheesh. Sorry about that, Robert. 2 of my other sisters came in. Okay? So I want them to say hello. They probably won't say much. But, I just want you to hear their voices. Okay, who first? They're pointing fingers at each other. I can't believe it.
Hi, I'm Erlene Evans from Cameron, Wyoming.
Okay, she's a senior. What are you majoring in?
Physical therapy.
Okay.
And I'm interning in LA next year, maybe.
Yeah. They're gonna. Okay, and she's really nice. They're both very, very nice girls. Okay, now Lenore.
I'm Lenore, and I talked to you once before, and Marilyn went and erased
Well, it
it.
wasn't loud enough. Really, I don't think you could have heard it.
Anyway, what I was going to tell you last time is she's a crazy wild kid, and she knows everybody on campus.
I don't.
And you better be real careful and make sure you do everything to keep her so you don't lose her, because she's really popular.
Don't believe Listen, this isn't in the deal. I don't know about this. What about? Okay, tell them where you're from.
Okay, I'm from Oakdale, California, and I'm majoring in microbiology. And I'm a senior.
And she is one of the most creative, talented people I have ever seen.
You should see her package.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
She's our, what's it called? Work director at the Relief Society. You know, the one who does, like, all the quilling and stuff like that, you know?
I don't
No,
know.
really. Well, anyway, you don't know anything about
The
that.
only reason I'm mad is because I'm an old maid.
No.
I'm sure.
No, but she is so creative. She just brought us in this little package today. It looks like Santa Claus, and it is so cool. Really. You'd really like my family.
That's going to be in
They're
foil
neat.
and
They're really
velvet
nice
ribbon.
girls. I should have said really a lot, don't I?
You're
We're going to
really
sing you a
good.
song about later when everyone's together. Okay? Okay.
No.
Where's Jeannie? We need to get Jeannie in.
She's upstairs. I could tell you that.
Oh, this looks so cool. We're sitting here admiring her package. So neat. Oh, wow. Well, goodbye for now, and I save this tape till later. Hi. Well, ooh, that thing keeps moving so much.
Barbie, I'm worried about this belt.
This is Jeannie yelling, and she's just sitting here talking.
Okay?
Okay, will you say something to Bob? Oh, sheesh. That poor guy. This is Jeannie, and tell him about yourself. Do you want to hold it? Okay.
Robert, my name is Jeannie and I'm engaged.
No! Oh! She is not. She's from Riverside, California with Cindy. And she's a senior, and she has blonde hair and really pretty big blue eyes. He loves blue eyes. And what are you majoring in? Business? Business education.
I'm going to be a school teacher.
Just like me.
You a school teacher, Flake?
Yeah, first grade. First or second.
Shut up, you little brat.
Let me tell you. Okay, you talk. I don't know what to do. Jeannie!
I always mess up your tape.
No, just talk.
What was I going to tell him?
Let's see.
Oh. Bob, I hope you have a really Merry Christmas because I think you're really a super fine guy.
What is the face for? It's not a lie. Jeannie. Jeannie? Jeannie. Okay.
Okay, that's better.
We're just sitting here goofing off. I sure am glad that this doesn't record, you know, what we look like, too. Oh.
Oh, I
Okay, Tom. No, she keeps starting to cut this. Tell him something about you. How tall are you, Jeannie?
5'3".
She's 5'3", and she's really cute, Bob.
Oh, I'm taking hot.
No, you are not.
I am too.
Well, almost. Not quite. You don't have any ring on or anything.
Oh, I looked at ring today. Turn it off quick.
Bye, Bob. Excuse us now. We'll see you later.
Kind of getting to be a drag when it's winter. Oh, yeah. I have to tell you about Fred. That's my fiance. He loves his slide rule, Bob. Except he broke his slide rule last week. He dropped it and cracked it. And he just about bawled right there in the library. And so I'm getting him a new slide rule for Christmas. And I think he's gonna sleep with it from now on. Make sure it doesn't get hurt or something. And oh yeah, the other night too, when we went to study, he forgot his slide rule and he almost went into hysterics. He really got upset. Tell him about what?
Well, if Fred sleeps with his slide rule, you get to sleep with your gunk.
Oh, yes.
that gunk thing happens?
I told Fred that if he sleeps with his slide rule, I get to sleep with my stuffed toys. Well,
Big, hairy, furry.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Marilyn's doing really bad in school. I just thought I should tell you. She may flunk out this semester. And it's probably because of me as a roommate. We don't really study a whole lot here.
The only time we ever studied. Well, it was really
The night before a test we study. That's the only time of the year.
I told him that everyone must be having quiet.
There was something I wanted to tell you, but Marilyn made me forget it. Now I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we're getting married in June. I don't know if she told you that or not. Probably about a week and a half before you come home. So you won't get to be there when we get married, but we'll see you afterward. Yeah, and Marilyn's one of my bridesmaids. And I guess that's probably all I have to say right now. If I can figure out how to turn this off. Hi, Bob. This is Barbara again. I have one more thing to tell you. I just want you to I just want to tell you what a disgraceful thing Marilyn is doing. You remember that old ASU t-shirt you gave her?
It was so classy.
She wears it to bed every night, and there's not much of it left to wear to bed. And I really think you should give her a little lecture in your next letter, because there's only about 4 threads left hanging on it. And I think she should start wearing something else around the dorms.
No one sees me in this.
And I know, that's why I want him to have you wear something else. Well, I guess that's all this time for real. Goodbye, Bobby.
Hi, Bob. This is Sunday night, and we're all getting here together, all my family, so that we'll sing to you. First of all, I want Terry to say something to you. She's really society president. She's a senior resident up on the 4th floor, and she's really nice. Hello, Bob. She's also our guitarist. Go on. Well, say something. Tell him where you're from and all that, junkie, and how cute you are. And
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
She's
the cutest girl in the world.
She's from Oxnard, California. That is so fun to say. She drives a Volkswagen bus, and we call it the TJB, Terry John's bus. And she plays the guitar. She's going to be our accompanist. And she's really cute. And she's what year are you? A sophomore? Junior? Junior. She's a junior. You're majoring in English, and she's really smart. And so we're all getting together. So be patient, okay? Okay, we're just everyone, our whole family has colds. We aren't even practicing this. We're just playing. So you'll have to, understand. I'm sure you do. Okay? Okay. We're ready anytime. Today. This is today. Oh, well, hurry up. Jeannie's in the middle of crunching on a. What are those?
Crunch in front of the microphone more.
Jeannie's. Look at that thing move. She's crunching a peppermint candy stick or whatever they're called.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay.
Today while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million tomorrows will all pass away ere I forget all the joys that are mine today.
I'll be a dandy.
I'll be a dandy and I'll be a rover. You'll know who I am by the song that I sing. Table of dreams that who cares what tomorrow may bring? Today while the blossoms still cling to the vine, I'll taste your strawberries, I'll drink your sweet wine. A million.
Here it goes.
Okay.
Stop. Okay.
Almighty, lay for your head has a special meaning. It's a sweet aloha made with love and care. From mountains kissing the blue, near the ridge of heaven, I have brought this my love for you. Oh, my lay, fashioned by the sun, beauty is a crown of glory. It's the sweetest story of my love for you.
That was Jamie and Cindy. Hi. Let's see, it's Thursday night again. This has taken us about, what, 2 weeks?
At least.
At least.
Bob, you must get tired of listening.
Poor guy. We're all getting ready to go home. I was supposed to go last night.
Listen, no, it's getting up there. It's moving okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I heard good news. Jill Locke called the airport and they said the only flights that are going out are the ones before noon. Said that's the best time for flights going out.
Well, 11:35. That's a little close, right?
Yeah.
That's what time my plane leaves tomorrow.
Are you really on it for sure?
That's what they told me. If I'm going to get banned,
reservation on it.
if they say, you know,
It doesn't matter if the plane can take off or not.
yeah.
We're having fog, Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, well, he's not interested in it. No. Well, I wrote a Christmas card to you and told you about, you'll get it before you get the States, probably, and told you about the fog situation and how Dad wanted me to fly home and the whole bit, and how I was supposed to go last night, but it's really a mess. Oh, sheesh. Everyone around here is just climbing the wall, waiting to go home. Right?
We had to go up to third to do that.
What?
We had to go up to third to do that.
But, what we're doing is we're just, some of the girls are in here waiting for the other girls and just singing a couple more songs. There's a couple that we've learned up here that I really, really want you to hear because they're gorgeous songs. So, do you want to sing them now or do you want to wait for those guys?
Well, I would say that. What song?
Well, I want to sing Evening Star.
Well, I can't sing that anyways, but what else? Is there something we can sing that we all know? Let's sing the Christmas Carol.
Okay, Barbara, will you sing?
Mm-hmm.
Will you
That
take
we
that
wish-
book away from her?
Animal Farm, wow.
It's about communism. About our
I
family.
Scary. We aren't pigs. Yeah.
Well, we are. Okay. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Okay.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're all bases.
Wow. Seems like whenever we want to sing, we all have colds or something. Ah, funny girl. What about, I'll Be Home for Christmas? Does anyone know all of it? What about Chestnut's Wilson? Yeah. Sorry about that, Robert. What about Chestnut's Wilson?
Good song.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Does everyone know that?
Yeah. I know the first line.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows the turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is going to spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm off been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas to you.
That sounds like a field march.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Did you like
Oh, shit.
You like these? Yeah, those are cool. There's that fashion.
Well, what time is it? Look at
No,
we have to
there's
tell
no
them what time
Joe's.
it is. What time is it?
last night at the place where we
Must be 12 at least. Barbara, will you move? 1:45. Okay, it's 1:45, so maybe that'll explain what's wrong with it.
Yeah, maybe it
Right?
doesn't, too.
I keep trying to think of excuses, but
Is this the
okay,
end of
pretty
the
soon. Yep, almost.
Well, let's stop and say stuff for
Okay, we'll stop for a second and let you ease your ears. La la. Hi, I've given up. I finally decided that I'm never going to get everyone here together to sing some more songs. So, I think this is for the best anyway, because we weren't doing very good. Right? Right. I'm trying to get organized now. I only have a little bit more on this tape, so I'll just hurry and finish it. And, gotta give Terry back her tape recorder. So I'll hurry and finish this. And, the other side, I'll tape with that Brubeck that you wanted, and a Mendez, whatever else that you asked for about, what was it, a year or so ago, if not more, right? Let's see, Barbara, what can I tell him about? Barbara?
Huh?
What can I tell him about?
Come back going home.
Oh, I think I already, well, I told you all this in my letter. That my who?
Dad's moving into his office.
I think I told him all that. I told you that my dad's moving into a new office. Then when I went down for Thanksgiving, they were just opening Los Arcos Mall. Remember, on the corner of Scottsdale Road and McDowell. And he wanted to open then, but our office wasn't finished, so they gave him a temporary location right inside the mall, right by Sears. But now our permanent office is ready. So so this weekend we're moving into that. I guess that's one reason why he wanted me to fly home early. Anyway, that's what he said. So I'm really excited about going tomorrow. Barbara's in love. She just told me to tell you that. I don't know who with. It must be me. I can't imagine who else with. But,
What about Fred's huge cold sore?
oh yeah, Fred. I don't know how you get cold sores or anything, but he has got this thing that covers over half of his top lip. Really. It goes from, you know, the little bends just below your nose. You know? Anyway, it goes from the farthest bend to the side of his lip. You know, the very corner of his lip. So, it covers over half of his top lip. It's really funny. He's so self-conscious about it, and it's so funny. He won't even let Barbara kiss him. That's pretty good for being engaged, huh? I can't believe it. They really act engaged. I mean, really. You do.
How do we act engaged?
Well, you aren't all mushy and drooling all over
We'll go out
each other.
except on the weekends.
Yeah. Well, you know, you have all of eternity together. Why push it, right?
Right.
Oh well. My father is taking Jeannie, one of my sisters, and I up tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning to catch our planes. Mine doesn't leave until 11:35, and I'm getting up at like 4:30 or something. But you know, that's the best time. Jeannie has to. Well, Dad has a test that he has to take later on today. He has to be back in time for that, and also Jeannie's plane leaves at 9:30, and we have to check in early. What they've been doing is Salt Lake has really been fogged in bad, and they've been busing him to Ogden and taking him out of there. So I don't know if that's gonna happen or what, but I don't know. It's kind of spooky. It's neat though. It's fun. Oh, I wish there was
some news or something I could tell you. Oh yeah, I wrote to you about this guy that I met who went on his mission to the CBM. I don't remember his name. He knew a Stan Lisenby, if you know Stan Lisenby. I don't know how long he's been home anyway, but anyway, he's my mother's cousin, if it makes any difference. But I guess he just was beginning to leave when you got there, but he didn't know Jim either. So I don't know. I don't even remember his name. I wasn't that impressed with him. You know, he's really nice and everything.
Talking to that weird missionary.
No, he's not weird. He's mine. Christmas, I can't believe the weather here. It's really been gorgeous. I mean, the wind blows and it gets cold, but it hasn't snowed hardly at all. We had
2 storms.
like 2 storms this year, and that's it. Really, it snowed like twice.
What is this in the bathroom here?
Was that the first time you've been in there?
Yes.
Oops.
If I pull down my covers and there's a note on my bed, you're in trouble.
I didn't even think of that. That's a good idea. Barbara, what's wrong? I guess I better explain what this whole thing is about. In Release Society, we went to the hobby shop and learned how to make ceramics, you know, and things like that. Like, oh, they have those, I don't know, what else, what all. And so I decided for Christmas I'd make Mommy a cookie jar. Well, it wasn't hard to do. I just kept putting it off, you know, finishing it. So Saturday I got it finished. And they said, well, it'll be done by Tuesday. All became fine. I went in yesterday and it wasn't finished. It wasn't even fired, you know, put in the kiln to be fired. It was on the wrong shelf or something like that. So, Barbara has to bring it up tomorrow because that's the only time. I'm leaving too early in the morning, so it's my mommy's present, so she forgets it. I don't know what I'll do, so I have all these